مسيكم بالخير بالشرق الأوسط، مسيكم بالخير وين ما كنتوا. بتقرأ أكتر بتعرف أكتر. إذن sorry, I begin in Arabic. I want to make my video in English. Israel, as a great country and leader of the Fertile Crescent, what's going on? What's happened? Israel, all the people in Israel who take public position was great and away from anything named material. Or they program, they brain work Israel to be as a state, a great state. Second, and the people of Israel to be in security, in good economic, in good health, and in good education. From the Prime Minister, the President, Ben Gurion, to until when Prime Minister Netanyahu take the power. Prime Minister Netanyahu and all the military and all the member of the government from the period of the Father Foundation, the country, Prime Minister Ben Gurion, until Prime Minister and the President Shimon Peres. This country and these politician and military people are in this principle. Like I said, security, good economic, good education, and good education and health program. And this country success. No one from Prime Minister Ben Gurion until President Shimon Peres don't think about material. Only they think about what I said to you, the four principles. Good military. Maybe, as me, I born in the Fertile Crescent. I following, I read, I was very impressionné, influenced by the leader of Israel. They don't look materialism, no show off, nothing personally for them. Them and any citizen in Israel are the same. The way of life, everything, clothes, no show off, nothing. Only work hard for the people of Israel and the country Israel. Me, who I am a Christian Catholic, in school they teach us Jesus and how he is. He look for justice, he look for help, and I was impressed. When I go to life, it was at time the Marxist Leninist, the socialist. Me, I was not socialist as a member in any party socialist, but I was at this ambience of me believe following Jesus, and I began to following Imam Ali bin Abi Talib and the leaders of Israel. The oil come to $34. Kamal Jumblat comes, speaks justice, speaks help, country, no corruption. Approximately Kamal Beg Jumblat was on the same, the leader of Israel, in the same mentality, the country and the population. To give you an introduction, Benjamin Netanyahu, when the oil 34 come, and there are money every place, because don't forget, in 50, United States was not rich in money. All the G7 country was not rich in money. It was simple life. In the 70, when the oil come up, began people to look in materialism more than a principle. So qu'on appelle, we understand banks, after funds, after private equity, after hedge fund, all this. For example, Macron, why he is a true materialist? And we saw how France was degraded down. Sarkozy, as lawyer, make France as not the France that we know. Les principes, no corruption, no. The country, the economic. But me, Israel, it was in my head how they are sacrifice this old leader politic, même the military. I following war 67, all the war they do it perfectly. C'est des généraux qui comprennent qu'est-ce que ça veut dire le métier et l'art de métier. Bref. So I was a pro like I told you. Jesus as a child, Imam Ali when I began to read Nahj al-Balagha, and the leader of Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu don't remember this. Remember this. He come to America to study maybe. He work in a private equity, so qu'on appelle investment company. He saw like Macron after him, he worked for the bank and he was in investment. He saw the money. Barrel of oil 34. He is a politician. He has ambition to make a politician, but his brain for working in a profit money, like Macron now. John Major in UK come from Secretary of Finance, who he know the word of the money, and to be prime minister. So all this generation was not following what's going on before with all the leaders. They are looking for the profit of the money. When me, I was not in that. I don't know what is this new word in money and influence money. I help people without help myself, because I don't know to. I help people, but like I told you, by Nahj al-Balagha, Jesus and the leaders in Israel. It's reality, what I'm telling you. Here, Prime Minister Netanyahu make a prime minister for the great state of Israel. Big responsibility. He look in front of him in the Fertile Crescent, who is family Assad, to take this billion and billion, because he come from investment in America, in company make investment. Who is Assad family? To steal all the people, they don't look to people, and steal Lebanon like this. He is the leader of the Fertile Crescent, Israel, and he is the prime minister of Israel. So he's a brain, investment, money. Russia, who they are a lot citizen in Israel, maybe 1 million, come from Russia. And Russia, all was going on in money. So qu'on appelle profit from money. You say corruption, say what do you want? Lebanon, who they are, these guy take this billion? To give you one example, because he know everything was going on in as a prime minister. They have the best army, they have the best service secret in the world. The Israeli, they give rapport every day, like the CIA. Every day, the chief of the CIA meet with the president of the United States. Every day, the first meeting for the president will be with him to tell him what's going on. So he know for these Lebanese how steal the country, like Michel Aoun and his family and his all his sons-in-law, Suleiman Frangi and his family, how they steal all this billion. He read the rapport. They come, the chief of the service secret, to speak with him and the prime minister. Here, prime minister was influenced by the investment money. It's normal from where he come. He come and he put his, they said what the in Israel and his wife, they make a profit money when they are not allowed on the money of the public money in Israel. So the court judge him that he is culpable by le pot de vin, by the profit. Here in Israel, there is no play game. You remember, you in Israel, president has ambassador of Israel in Washington, Ishaq Rabin, in the account of his wife, who make prime minister, and he was in military before. $10,000, I think, or 3,000. The interest rate, they don't declare its profit. He resigned as as ambassador of the great state of Israel in United States. For how much? $12, $13, $14? Pay this amount. Here, Prime Minister Netanyahu, his hand after the court, when they take the decision, il est tombé dans le piège. He was fall in the rap. They catch him. They catch him in this. So he began to play politics, entre deux guillemets, a prophet. When all the prime minister who they pass, they don't do nothing wrong. If not, they will be in a prison. They are one prime minister he go to prison 7 months. Other who is president, he was for Israel, d'origine Iran, from Iran, he go to prison. So Prime Minister Netanyahu, in this ambiance, le piège, the rap, and the media, the terrorist Hamas, because they act what they do, terrorist 100%. They are not allowed because they can deal negotiation with Israel in many things. What they do is terrorist way, 100%. Why? Because they was on the rap of the terrorist regime of Iran. They training everything, know Iran about what they do. And Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah and his small committee near him, team, they know. So, Prime Minister Netanyahu, he was not this solid because he is in the piège, in the rap. He was worried. Me, Nathan, Prime Minister, so all what he do in politics was influenced by the rap, le piège, où est-ce qu'il est. So it was personnel. So he saw the small picture personnel, not the big picture of a country. I'm not accuse him. I give my analysis. The terrorist Hamas, when they make this through to Israel inside, some it's act terrorist 100%. Some luck play for them. If not, they cannot do this. And they take the order from Iran, the date and the time and everything. It is the case was going on. But it's clear. Israel, we need a preparation leaders because Israel is the leader of the Fertile Crescent. And the population in the Fertile Crescent, they need Israel to make order in the Fertile Crescent. So these new prime ministers, they want to be on the link of Prime Minister Netanyahu. Maybe I will forget someone. Prime Minister Prime Minister Ishaq Rabin, Prime Minister Levi Eshkol, Prime Minister Shimon Peres, Golda Meir, all these great people who take the power in Israel, we need a new generation to walk, to do what they do. At the illness, we say, and the picture, I'm sorry for my English and I forget, but you understand what I mean. At this picture, the country, strong army, good health, good economic, good education. It's our job to management. I hope and I wish that the Prime Minister Netanyahu has to destroy completely to make security in the Fertile Crescent. All the militias must not to have armament in their hands. And any react from the regime of Iran, we must to attack the regime of Iran. There are many possibilities to destroy this machine, gangster bandits in the area. No one has to have armament in the Fertile Crescent. The army in the Fertile Crescent will be under the Commonwealth Israeli. So they will be the army, the security police, everything, the economic will be under the umbrella of the Commonwealth Israeli. It is the future we build. So I gave to you what I read, I following, was going on in Israel. Any wrong will happen to the great state of Israel. All the people in the Fertile Crescent, all will be suffer more than anybody in the world will be suffer. We need Israeli order and Commonwealth Israeli. And all the other blabla, façon de parler, n'importe quoi. Ça, c'est la vérité. Thank you. And thank you, everybody who listen. Thank you.